Hello friends, my name is Gisan and welcome you in this video tutorial. In this video tutorial we are going to discuss about the functional interface is called BiPredicate. So let's press Ctrl Shift T and try to search for BiPredicate. So I have reached here in API and this is available in java.util.function interface, and here is the BiPredicate. So basically this functional interface we have been using in Lambda expressions, right? So we have used this test method, which is a functional interface method. But if you look into this functional interface contains some default method as well. So first default method is and which accepts BiPredicate itself, right? And you can look into the implementation. If you provide the BiPredicate null, then this will throw the null pointer exception. So required, saying that required none null. So if you see, if you send this parameter null, then this will throw null pointer exception, right? And if both predicates, here you can see both, there are two test method which is getting called internally. So if both predicates is true, then this API will return you true. As any of them is true, any of them is false, then this will return you false. And one more thing, this is a short circuited, right? So if first statement is false, then compiler is not going to, JVM is not going to execute second statement, that will immediately return the false. Now next is negate. So negate is nothing but first this test method will be called, and if this test method returns you true, then that will negate, that will give you the false. If test method returns false, then this will give you a true, just negation. And fourth API is OR. So again, this functional interface method test is getting called, and both are connected with the OR operator. So any of them is true, then this is going to return you true. If first statement is true, then second is not going to execute. If first is false, then that is, JVM is going to take whether second is true or not. So that's the concept about these three methods, which is, these are three default methods which is available in the BiPredicate method. Let's try to understand through an example. So here is I have created a project with name BiPredicate default method demo, and here I have created a class which contains main method. So let's try to understand through a small example. So I'm going to create BiPredicate, and for simplicity I'm not going to take any custom data type, just I'm going to take an integer first input parameter, and second input parameter integer itself, and I would say BiPredicate 1, right? And let's define its functional interface method, right? BiPredicate has a method is called test, right? So we have to define this behavior in terms of lambda. So I would say x comma y, and lambda expression I'm going to specify, just I'm checking x greater than y or not. If x is greater than y, then this is going to return you true. When you call test method on it, this will return you true. Now second, I require one more BiPredicate function instance. So I would say 2, and here what I'll do, I'll x minus 2. So just I'm subtracting value, whatever value is having x, just I'm subtracting 2, and after that checking that is greater than, is still greater than y or not. So these are the two predicate we have. Based on this, I'm going to show this demo. Now first of all, I'm going to show you, first method is called AND, right? So I would say AND method takes again BiPredicate. So second predicate I'm going to pass, and I'm going to up, and this also returns a BiPredicate. If you look into the return of this is BiPredicate itself. So we can apply test method on it, right? And here we'll pass two integer 20, and I'd say 20, and let's say 50. So let's try to understand how it works internally. So what we have done, by predicate 1 and by predicate 2, and test method we are passing these two arguments. So this test method will be called first on by predicate 1, and value of x is 10 20 and value of y is 15. So of course this will return you or true by predicate 1. Now these two parameters is going to apply on by predicate 2 as well. So 20 minus 2, that is 18, and 18 is greater than 15, so both is returning true. That means final result would be true. So let me show you. So this is returning true, right? Now next SOP, what I'll do, value of x I'm gonna specify 10, and value of y I'm going to specify 8. So by predicate first, so 10 greater than 8, so this returns you true, right? But we are applying the AND operator, second predicate also will be executed. Now 10 minus 2, 8 greater than 8, that's false, so this will return you the false, right? So it's false, right? So I understood how we can make use of AND operator. Now let's move to the second API, that is called OR, right? OR method, or default method, which is available in the by predicate. So instead of AND you can apply OR, and let's value of this is 10, and let's value of this is 15 and 8. Now so already we have discussed about this two SOP. Now let's discuss about this. So now by predicate, first predicate, value of 10 is value of x is 10 greater than 15, so this will become false. But this is a OR operator, so this will check for the second as well, right? So in second case, 10 minus 2, 8 greater than 15, so again false, so this will return you the false itself. So and here by first predicate 15 greater than 8, so first predicate itself returning true, so second is not going to execute, so this will return you true itself. So let me check out. So false and true, right? So I hope you understood how we can make use or default method, which is how we can make use of the or default method which is available on the by predicate function interface. Now one more method is there, and that is negate, right? So that is nothing but negation, simply that is a negation. So to negation we don't require both predicate, we can make use of any of one predicate we have declared over here. So I'm just using by predicate 1, and I would say or, right? And or again returns you if you look into the I think signature of or, so or returns by predicate itself, right? So you can apply the method chaining and method not or, but I wanted to show you negate, right? Negate, right? Negate, and negate again returns you the by predicate itself, right? So you can apply method chaining and you can call test method on it, test method on it, and you can pass the value like 20 and 18, right? So this returns you the boolean value, and I try to print this boolean value of test. So when you say by predicate 1 negate and test 20, 18, so here 20 greater than 18, so this will return you true, but this is a negate method. So if this evaluates true, then that will negate and that will give you the false. If this return false, then that will give you true. So in this case, test method will return you true, right? But this will negate, so finally you will get the false. So if I can show you, so last value will get false, right? So I hope you enjoyed learning these three default methods which is available in the BiPredicate functional interface, right? So this code I'm going to upload on GitHub, and GitHub location I'm going to specify in the video description itself. So thanks for watching this video, and see you in next video tutorial.